step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome to Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, Florida. This is the Capital One Orange Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Oregon Ducks, taking on last season's national champions, the Clemson Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We are almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. Kickoff team out there. We are about to get cranked up for this semi-final collision. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. They tackle him at the 8. Good coverage there. Bad decision to bring it out. The offense with poor field position, backed up inside their own 10. Offense flinching before the snap. That'll cost him 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. We'll see what the offense can do with poor starting field position. Here comes a handoff. He's tackled out beyond the 10-yard line.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Sticking with the running game. Tackle made, but it moves the ball to the 25 as they try to get this drive going. The Tigers looking to run some tempo here.
A nice RPO here by the offensive coordinator and a big gain by the back. But let's give credit to the quarterback. He saw that this defense was sitting back, worried about the pass. So instead of throwing it, he hands it off with some nice positive yards.
Here's the second down play. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They get him down, but a big play moves it to the 45. And the Tigers moving quickly down the field here.
Man, another big-time catch by a Clemson wide receiver. How long?
Looking for a man deep on the right side. He's got it near the end zone. Touchdown, Clemson, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. You come out in the playoff game, Kirk, no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate and actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. Goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Looking to throw in the opening snap of this playoff game. Locates the tight end. It's complete. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody. It allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
And here's that wrinkle, the Wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. Breaks into the clear. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
here by this back picking up a first down and living up to the legacy that they have in Eugene. There have been so many good backs. I mean, the list goes on and on, but right off the top of my head, you got to start with Kenyon Barner and Michael James, throw in DeAnthony Thomas. What a golden era it was for the Oregon Ducks when it came to running backs. And they're still trying to live up to that to this day.
Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble.
Hey, if nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. Rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. It's an out route. The catch made. Great cut. They whiff on him. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
When you throw an out route against man coverage, man, it puts a premium on a receiver who can set up the defensive back to be able to still have room to get to the outside and be timed up with a quarterback. That was great execution.
The Ducks have first and 10 here. From the shotgun, drops back. On the move now. And right with no option, just has to throw it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
It's second and 10 off the incompletion. Ball to 36 still. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Grab near the sticks. It's Smith. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a first down to 17. And the Ducks hustle to the line to crank up the tempo.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Breaks into the open. He's at the 50. At the 30 now. At the 10. Touchdown, Tigers. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow.
Man, the key there is the defender gets his hands on the football, just knocks it up in the air. At that point, it's a free ball. Anybody can get it. But the concentration to come down with the interception and then the speed to be able to take it into the end zone. Just great focus and concentration.
And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. Is back out on the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after going a pick 6 last time out here. The receiver makes the catch.
Well, they knew all week that they would have an opportunity to face a lot of man coverage and a lot of blitzing today. And one way that they felt they could counter that, getting the ball out of the quarterback's hands quickly, and especially on the quick slants for big gains.
First down and 10 now. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Grab near the sticks. It's Smith. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
Looking to scramble. He's going to take off. He'll step out of bounds. Defense keeps that to a very short gain.
Well, he was close to getting to that corner and picking up some big yards, but the defense does a good job of getting him out of bounds.
Now it's second down here. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down, just to get everybody on the same page. One of those critical third down plays coming up. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. He finds his man. Tackle made at the 36. It'll be first down. This offense in good position here.
Good job here by this offense coming up with his first down on the third down play. They knew they're going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time, they convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
He escapes the pocket. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. And tackled there by the defense.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Second down after that previous play. Here's the snap, looking to throw. It's the grab. It's Smith. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down. The Ducks will crank up the tempo.
Well, we've seen them do this in the past. A good throw, get the first. Here comes the tempo.
Becoming a long drive, the 9th play coming up. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Looking to chuck it again. Looking to scramble to his left. What a catch! Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time. The Ducks line up on 1st and 10 now. Looking for a receiver. Makes a quick grab. Touchdown, Ducks! A much-needed counterpunch delivered. So with playoff pressure, Kirk, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this, they're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And they stop him short of the 25 there. Offense begins at the 22. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. They start the drive with a quick throw to the right. They bring him down after a short gain there. Second down play coming up. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. The clock is running last minute in a very entertaining first quarter of play. For out left complete. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in front. I like the decision here by the quarterback because he gets positive yards. It's a good way of staying ahead of the chains.
Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Offense are going to keep the drive going here. 3rd and short now from the 44. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Looking for the wideout. And it's incomplete, just out of reach. A little too much on that throw.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
The Tigers will look to convert here on 4th down. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. So Clemson has the lead here, Kirk, as we head to the quarter break. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. And he drops back in the gun. The pass rush closing in. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
You know, a lot of times we get caught up, Chris, in the one-on-one battles with the receivers and the DBs. Here's a great example of up front, the offensive line and the defensive line. Who wins that battle? This time the defense wins it, and they get the sack.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Defense is coming after him. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
And I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. Quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right. But that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
Makes the catch downfield. Defense stops him short of the marker. So now it's 4th down. And the Tigers will come to the line looking to convert on 4th down. Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. 4th down. He's throwing for it. Lets it go quickly. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Brought down after the catch, but the gain brings the ball to the 30.
Just great execution here on this 4th down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
It's a shotgun run call. Powers through. And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
From the shotgun, handoff inside. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. And they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
And they convert on 3rd. Football at the 20 now. First down in the red zone. The Tigers looking to use the up-tempo offense here. Quick throw, testing the middle. Pass incomplete, very nearly intercepted that time.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
Grab by the receiver. Brought down, but both the tackles produce a solid gain there. This defense just cannot get off the field. A long march moves on. Got to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. They've got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
Now the offense will spend a timeout here, wanting to come up with a perfect call on this important play coming up. The offense will go for here on 4th down and 3. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Clemson. That kind of execution on a long drive, that's why this team made it in the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do. They made it look easy.
So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. Great possession last time. They punched it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? And looking to throw now on first down. Moves out of the pocket. Fires it on the move. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Hey, a first down here by this Oregon offense. Nice to see the quarterback and receiver in sync and very efficient. Something that Oregon really prides itself on. As much as you want to think about that quarterback with the ability to run, remember, they can hurt you with their arm as well.
Nothing open downfield, so we'll just throw it away.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. He bought some time, now lets it go. The junior trying to take a shot, but overthrows his man.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually, that's going to cost you.
Catch made on the out route. To be brought down at the 46, good enough for a first down. The Ducks hustle to the line to run that hurry up.
Chris, there's a lot of pressure on this offense here early in this game. They're down early, third down and long. Nice job of protecting. The last thing they want to do is have to punt this ball away. So instead, the quarterback has time. Nice throw, and it's a first down.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. Back to throw again. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the grab and keeps the foot in bounds. That's going to be enough for a first down. Great play.
And there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to...
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Oregon.
Great job here by the play caller going to that.
Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. Looks like they got the ruling on the field right the first time. They confirm it with the review. PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And from deep in the end zone, they'll bring it out. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Important second down play coming up. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Catch is made down the middle. They bring it down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
This is why this Clemson offense is so tough to defend. You get caught up in the running game, the threat of the quarterback as a potential run threat. You leave yourself one-on-one, and then you can make these throws downfield to dynamic playmakers on the perimeter.
They test the middle there, but get nothing.
That play was perfectly defended. You know, sometimes as an offense and an offensive coordinator, you hit a wall, and it's time to mix some things up on what you show the defense.
Quarterback making some changes at the line. Second down, we're going to throw it. The catch made on the right side. And they wrap it up after the completion, just short of the first down marker. And the Tigers looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Running play called on third and short. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. Here we go. The coach rolling the dice. 4th and 1 in his own territory. And here's the handoff. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now.
Hey, I like the aggressive approach here, trying to pick up this first down, just not able to execute, and now you've given the opposing offense really good field position. Your defense better step up.
First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Escapes the pocket. Nowhere to run. A corralling for no gain.
Well, defense does a nice job of pressuring the quarterback. I'll tell you what, that's a heck of an effort by this guy just to be able to get back close to the line of scrimmage.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Trying to create here on the move. Oh, what a grab! And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Another great play by this receiver. And I tell you, the offensive coordinator is doing a nice job of moving him around. The defense knew coming into this game how tough he'd be to stop, but the way they're utilizing him is making it very challenging to be able to create the matchups that the defense wants.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. On the move now. He's got it right near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Ducks. Well, this college football playoff game is all tied up, and Kirk, it's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he left that one in the end zone. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. First down, looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch near the sideline and keeps the foot in bounds. That's enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. First down, looking to throw the football. Takes a quick catch. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. And he'll set up to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. He's wide open. Look out. They stop him after a big gain. Move the ball to the 26. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Deep shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. This passing game is on fire today. And they'll set up now for the extra point try.
Chris, the quarterback looks up, sees a wide-open target. Sometimes those throws are harder than the ones where they're tightly covered. But he makes a nice throw, and it's an easy touchdown for this offense.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Taking a shot deep down the right side. He hauls it in to the 25, still running. They tackle him all the way down to the 15-yard line. This offense is knocking on the door now. The Ducks come to the line to run the hurry up. Trying to jam these receivers at the line. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Pressure is coming. And the defense smothers him for no gain. And the timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Caught by the receiver. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the 1st half. This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on 3rd down, trying to force a field goal. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. There's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. So they retain possession. It's no turnover, but a big loss on the play. And that will do it for the 1st half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Tigers will kick this away to begin the 2nd half. And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. The running game's really been held in check so far. Let's see if they can get it going or if they choose to pass and try to cut into this lead. The pass is intercepted. Could take it all the way. Past the 20. Touchdown, Clemson. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment. Well, the takeaway and the touchdown, that is just a dream play for any defender, Kurt.
Well, let's start with the interception. I just love the fact that he got his eyes turned around, found the football, and then has the athletic ability to be able to secure it. Then he goes back to high school running back days and shows what he can do with the ball in his hands and takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Beautiful thing.
Offense drops it onto the field, looking to start a drive here. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Finds his man. It's Smith. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. And that completion, Kirk, puts him over 300 yards passing today.
Yeah, anytime a quarterback has a day like this, really it all has to come together with the offensive line play, the receivers running these great routes, and he's just in sync. He's kind of in that zone right now, and he'll be the first one to tell you how much his teammates have helped him out today.
He's brought down out at the 46.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll raise 2nd and inches, but it sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
He'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. He lets it go on the move. Catch made in space. Look out. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. The Ducks come up to the line in the hurry-up.
Boy, nice completion here by this Oregon offense to be able to show you it's not just about the quarterback's ability to run. Often you associate that with that Oregon quarterback, right? That dual threat guy that can run it. Not forget about their ability to throw the football out in Eugene. Think about Darren Thomas, the career that he had. Started for a few years, took his team all the way to the national championship, made some big throws. Justin Herbert. Of course, enough said, we see it every NFL Sunday what he can do. 4-year starter for the Ducks. We're still...
Touchdown, Oregon. Still no answer for this offense. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down into the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
Tackle at the 31, so makes a good choice bringing it out of the end zone. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time.
I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Quick throw to his receiver. He's got it in the open. Good enough for 1st down yardage.
Just much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
He'll run it here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. He escapes the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go. It's intercepted, threw it across his body.
Wow, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the second half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize here with the pick.
Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Nice grab. It's Smith.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. It's an out route. The catch made. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
This guy's been such a big factor in this game. Already a couple touchdowns. Now they need the 1st down. They dial him up again, and he delivers.
The offense really clicking against this battle defense. first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. The pocket breaking down. Wow, a third pick tonight by the QB. He can go. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
Checks this down to the running back. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, the offense is trying to create some matchups to their advantage. But, man, this defense is so athletic. Nowhere to go here after this catch.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Second down, looking to throw it. It's a short completion to the big tight end. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. And the Tigers come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. He dumps it off to the tight end. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
Clemson getting set with a first and 10 now. He'll hand it off. Picks up 3 yards, so second and 7.
Chris, the advantage you have, obviously, from a quarterback standpoint, running the RPO, is you get time to evaluate that first and second level of the defense and see where they're going. Unfortunately, the defense didn't show him much, and the back ends up taking it for just a few.
There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. They'll try the option play here. And that's a solid gain before the defense is able to bring him down.
Boy, they go with the quarterback option here, and the play just didn't seem to feel like it had much of a chance. The execution just off. You got to either keep that or pitch it. He was a little bit hesitant and allowed the defense to get to him.
Quick throw, caught over the middle. They finally make the stop, but the offense lightning down. First down for 27.
Think about this, Chris. These guys have been working since January of last year to get ready for a dream season. They've had that. Now they're here so close into the postseason and the playoff, working with the lead. It comes down to a third down. They do their job, convert. And now they keep working that clock and getting so much closer to advancing to the next round.
Offense lines up. This is the 7th play now in this drive. And the wideout goes in motion. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense that they better defend this style of play moving forward.
So Clemson has the lead here, Kirk, as we head to the quarter break. And as we've reached the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for the wideout. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he steps out of bounds just short of the end zone. Couldn't quite get there.
Well, why not, Chris? Here we are in the 4th quarter. It's third down. This guy's been making plays all game long. Go back to him again, and it works out.
So it's first and goal. The offense will try to milk the clock and add points if they can. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. So So the offense flexing, Kirk, and stretching the lead here now in the second half.
Well, you can catch your breath here a little bit if you're this offense. That touchdown can help you out. But now your own defense can help you preserve the lead so you can go back out and continue to build upon that to the finish.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Comes back out on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Looking for a man deep down the left side. Another pick. Wow, that's the fourth tonight. He's bringing it back. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return.
Oh, Chris, the offense could not afford to throw that interception down by a couple of scores. Every series matters. Every opportunity in possession, you need points on the board, and to throw a pick, you just wonder how many chances more they'll get.
Offense comes out to start this drive. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. It's a quick grab. They bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening now.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. He'll be brought down just a few inches short of that first down marker.
That's exactly how you want to start this drive, working with the lead in the fourth quarter. Take as much time off this clock as possible. That's a great way to get this drive started.
Clemson now operating in the red zone. A play action, looking to throw. Swarm with a pass rush, a sack.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all on the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Big pass, here comes a jet sweep. Defense able to stop him. It's fourth down now.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in and stretches this defense out wide, it can create some vertical seams for big plays.
Coach elects to try for 3 points and sends out the field goal unit. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And they add to their lead. Set for the kickoff here after adding to this big lead.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Oregon offense retakes the field. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick on the very first play. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
Avoiding the sack, but the scramble results in just a very short game. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Took contact on the throw. Pass not complete. The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Gets made on the out route. And runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. The backs hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You'd never count these guys out.
And it's broken up. Great defensive play to prevent the deep ball.
But here we are in the fourth quarter. The offense just trying to come up with something to try to spark this offense and give them a chance at a comeback. Unfortunately, the defense is playing smart. They're sitting back, anticipating these deep throws.
He's running out of time here. Pulls it in. It's Smith. He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be first down yardage. Looking to throw it again. Lets it go quickly. Oh, he makes the catch. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. The Ducks are moving quickly down the field.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance.
And it's caught inside the 15, still running. Touchdown, Ducks. Strong game by this quarterback.
You talk about being in the zone. This guy continues to make big plays. That's another touchdown pass for the quarterback.
Empty set as they try for the two-point conversion. He's looking to throw. It's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. But he safely makes the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. After a field goal the last time out, we'll see what they can get here. 2 o'clock with the running game. And they'll be smarter right at the line for no gain. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Getting set. Here's second down. Same tailback, another carry. But the gain is just 1 yard. It sets up a 3rd and 9 now. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Bringing pressure. Tries to beat the pressure with a deep shot. Receiver makes the grab inside the 15.
Well, I'd love to see this late in